Hello, USA! Football fans, soccer fans. Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California. Sporting my new Germany, Deutschland national jersey with the 4 stars. The last one, for the last World Cup, they just won in Brazil. Okay, so I'm going to recap some of the scores from Champions League this past week and some games that I've already watched today. Got to go over some things. First of all, I got to correct myself on a few faux pas I had a couple posts ago when I referred to, first of all, the Galaxy, when I referred to the second leg for the championship going to Seattle after having drawn 0-0 here in LA. No, LA won 1-0 against Seattle. I was thinking of the previous playoff series when they drew Real Salt Lake. I also stated that Real Madrid had beat Ludogorets 1-0. No, they beat FC Basel 1-0, and Liverpool was drawn 2-2 by Ludogorets. Okay, that clears those mistakes up. But now, let's get to this past week's Champions League. I'm going to read up the scores of some of the most important games first of all, because I got to get to some other important stuff in a little bit. Okay? By the way, Peter Dinklage, new spot right up here, so we could see him better. Didn't like him up here because he messed up. He took a little bit of the paint off up here. I got to fix that. Okay, so Arsenal traveled to Galatasaray from Turkey, 4-1. Real Madrid at home finished off group play undefeated, 6 wins. They beat 4-0 Ludogorets. Okay, Liverpool at home were drawn by Basel, FC Basel from Switzerland, 1-1, or Sweden. No, Switzerland? No. The phone? Someone's calling me right now. I can't answer it. Let it ring for a little bit, the machine will pick it up. See, I have to adapt sometimes to outside interferences. I don't like these things. So, stop! That's the last one. If somebody doesn't leave a message, you hear? I'm going to be very upset because they just wasted my time.
Hey there, it's me.
It's me. Who's me?
Text message from you about,
Who's freaking me? Oh, that's my sister-in-law. Sounds like Julie. She's leaving my wife a message. You know what? I'm going to continue. Forget what you're hearing over there. Okay, so by having drawn to Basel 1-1, Liverpool ends up in 3rd. They drop down to UEFA Europa tournament, and Basel ends up in 2nd, with Real Madrid winning the group. So they advance. Okay, some of the other big scores. Borussia Dortmund won versus Anderlecht at home, 1. Borussia Dortmund wins the group. Arsenal, having beaten, they go 2nd. Okay, so then the following day, because these were from last Tuesday, the following day, or Wednesday, Man City beats Roma 2-0. They advance. Ajax 4-0 versus Apoel. They advance. Barcelona at home beats PSG 3-1, avenging the loss at Paris Saint-Germain. They both advance. Chelsea 3 versus Sporting of Portugal 1. Chelsea advances. And that's Bayern Munich 3-0 over Moscow. They advance. Okay, so now today, some of the big scores from today. Earlier in the day, I saw, first and foremost, Chelsea at home, Stamford Bridge beat Hull City 2-1. And one of the Hull City players, Huddleston, received a send-off, a red card for some stupid play, and he's gone. Okay. Man City beat Leicester at Leicester 1-0. So they stay up in the rankings. And Chelsea too, obviously. I'm watching Arsenal versus Newcastle right now. Arsenal's leading 1-0 at Anfield. And earlier, Sunderland, West Ham drew 1-1. I still have more games to watch. But as far as the La Liga, yesterday, Friday, Real Madrid beat Almeria 4-1. And today, Barcelona traveled to Getafe and came up with a big 0-0 draw. So, helps Real Madrid. Tomorrow, Atletico de Madrid plays. So they're both, if Atletico wins too, they both, and Barcelona will drop. And okay. So now, let's get to a segment that I introduced before that I think you guys are all looking forward to seeing one more time, right? What does it involve? Slight pause, wardrobe change. So bear with me. Here I go. Hold on. Take it easy. I'm getting there. Oh, just a few more seconds. Just hold on. I'll be right there. Not too much longer. You know this takes a little bit. Here we go. Okay, here I am. Bobby Cardenas. Professor Bobby Cardenas. Time to get some schooling done. How? Okay, this is how. I'm going to talk to you about some terms of soccer and explain them briefly to you. And then we're going to get to that other segment where I use my mystical powers involving on. You guys remember that, right? Why is my little thing? Okay, so some of the positions again. A recap. I just got to straighten out my head right there. Okay, so forwards. Your forwards are your frontline players that score goals, and some of them are referred to as strikers because that's purely what they do. Other forwards can sometimes help set up. Your midfielders, those are the players in the middle of the field who go back and forth. Those are the ones that really have to go back on defense and forward into offense. They set up goals. Sometimes they do score goals also. The guys that go up the wings are referred to as wingers. Forwards can also be wingers. And believe it or not, so can your defenders. And your defenders, again, are called fullbacks. You have your center backs in the center, your outside backs. Some of the outside backs can get up and help as wingers. Okay, handling. You guys don't know what that means. You know that. So my pet peeve is when people say handball. No such thing as handball. Handling is the deliberate act of handling the ball illegally using your arm from the tip of your fingertip to where it meets the shoulder to illegally handle the ball. Okay. I've talked about that in my refereeing post. I'll probably come back and do another referee post maybe tomorrow. I'm due for one. Okay. Free kicks. A free kick is given for infractions or fouls or when the ball has gone over the goal line or the touch line. Over the the goal line rather, for either a goal kick or a corner kick. But free kicks are given for direct free kicks or indirect free kicks. A direct free kick means that you can score a goal directly from the kick. An indirect free kick means it must touch a second player after being played by the first player before a goal can be scored. That means if it bounces off the referee, let's say, and goes in the goal after you've kicked it, there's no goal because the referee is not a player. He's part of the game, but he's not a player. It would be a goal kick if that happened. Okay, now penalty kicks, PKs. That occurs if an infraction occurs in the offensive 18-yard area versus the offensive player that would result in a free kick. Therefore, it becomes a penalty kick because you can have an indirect free kick in the area too, awarded for like dangerous play, or the ball gets kicked back to the goalkeeper and he picks it up, so he handles it illegally but in the area. It's not as harsh as that. Anyway, offside. We've talked about that before. It's kind of a hard law to understand. But I went into it in my ref post. I'll go into it maybe tomorrow some more. Yellow card is given when you caution a player. You tell him, hey, take it easy. And what happens if you do it again? You get a red card for sending off. Or you can get a direct red card for something really egregious. So let's get to that favorite segment of yours and mine and theirs. They write the stuff. Okay? First one. First one. PK. Just talked about it. PK. Oh boy, PK, what does that mean? What do you tell your girlfriend Kay to do before you leave on a long road trip? Hey, people, hello. Hey, not brain surgery, people, okay? Hello. They write this stuff. Okay, next one. What's the first one? Let's hope they get better. Not everyone's a home run, okay? Second one. The second one. Ooh, free kick. Free kick. You don't have to pay for it. Free kick. What does that mean? What do you get when you stand behind a bull and pinch his package? Hey! Whoa! Yeah. Hello, people. Hey. Look, I don't expect to get emails from Peter about that, all right? It's just a little joke, okay? They wrote it, not me. I would never do that to a bull, okay? Maybe an armadillo, but never a bull. Where the hell did armadillo come from? What are you guys writing? Last one. Last one of today's post. Last one. You guys ready? Is everybody ready? Everyone, are you ready? Are you? Peter Dinklage? Okay. Last one. Yes! What are you doing to me? Okay, that effect didn't work as well as I hoped it would. Sometimes, go with the flow. Okay, what was the last? Winger. Winger is the last. Winger. What was the 80s hair metal band named after a kip? Hello! Hey! Are you guys getting this? Hello? Hello? Long hair. For those of you that used to watch MTV, there was a band named The Winger. The leader was a bass player. He sang lead. His name was Kip Winger, and he used to, with the bass guitar, he used to spin around and do his ballet. Hello. Okay, that's it. No more. I bet you're happy. You're happy. They're happy. You're happy. It's it. That's it. What do we say? Well, first of all, we say, give a shot. That one. That's it. Okay. We say, collectively, say no to racism. And USA. Big cheers. Hello.